Indulge with Bliss Double Cream Yogurt, made with love by Clover.
So today is all about the gorgeous, phenomenal woman in our lives, and with that in mind, we've got a very special Clover Women's Day recipe. It's a Clover Bliss strawberry bundt cake, and we challenge the men out there to get up, roll up your sleeves, get off your lazy butt, and create something truly magical for that special woman in your life. Here to soothe your kitchen fears is our baking genius, Angie, and we've got TDK in the house. So, Ange, I'm going to ask you, can you say om?
No.
Om.
No,
okay, because she is the om Barbie.
Om. We can chat.
There we go. Okay, so now you've learned something.
Okay.
So TDK, are you ready to learn something?
Yes, yes.
You're going to bake together. Do you bake? Have you baked?
Guys, I haven't baked. I can cook. I can really cook, but I just can't.
You were quite defensive about the cooking thing
I
there.
hate not knowing.
I trust you.
hate not knowing. So today I'm definitely going to learn.
You're going to learn
Please
how
do
to
I can
teach
see the
me.
fire in your eyes. So we're going to...
learn.
I mean, it looks gorgeous at the end result. We're infusing it with our double cream Clover Bliss with a strawberry vibe. So what typifies a bundt cake? What is that?
Well,
what are you talking
a
about?
bundt cake literally means anything
bundt
baked
tin.
in this bundt tin.
Ah, there we go.
I'm not joking. So it could be any cake you like. It's the shape of the tin, which is a lovely tin. What makes it nice is the little hole in the middle. Actually makes the cake bake better.
I was going to say, because surely that changes
Because
the
a lot
baking.
of the times when you bake something, you'll find that it sinks in the
It
middle
flops.
or it doesn't cook. It flops, yeah. Whereas this kind of takes that out of it. So it's almost like a foolproof way of baking.
Okay, so this is a great way. So get yourself one of these tins if you're
Get
going to
one
start
of those.
baking.
I think it will help me a lot.
It's going to
does help
ease.
a lot,
It's going to
yeah.
ease the vibe. Okay, so let's jump right in. We don't want to run out of time.
No,
here.
we don't. So we've got a typical pound cake, a variation of pound cake recipe. So we've got our fat, our butter, and our sugar.
Okay.
Caster sugar because it dissolves more easily, and we are going to beat the hell out of it. The whole idea is that it's light and creamy and fluffy.
I love this job.
Okay, so you do it.
Look at those guns, though.
Do it with a
Look
machine
at
or do it
those
with a
guns.
wooden spoon. Okay, so once it's lovely and creamy, and you're
Yeah.
going to help me here.
Okay.
You can try and add those eggs one at a time, if you can.
One at a time.
If they all go in at once, it's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
So go
You're
for it.
going to...
There we go. There
Oh,
we go.
you were born for this.
Oh,
You were
yeah.
born to create the strawberry
Yes,
bundt
tell me when
cake.
to do it again.
Again, as soon as you've mixed the first one in, you add the next one.
Oh, yep. Accuracy.
Yeah, you've got mad skills.
And
I
of
mean,
course, if we were really smart, we would have just mixed all those eggs up and added in
So is it
stream.
easier to mix them, or is it good to mix it?
It
with
doesn't
the
really
cake?
matter. Honestly, it all comes out the
oh,
same.
and this is the woman who's preaching to me now that baking is a science.
It's a science,
and it's
Graham.
precise. Come on,
Science
man.
that you can win. You can add the next one.
Okay.
Bloop. Oh, love it.
So
And you're
fun.
still keeping how light.
The whole point is, this is
that
the
batter makes
most
it,
important part of your cake, is getting this lightness and fluffiness here. And we're emulsifying, Graham. We're
Okay.
emulsifying these eggs into the fat.
Now,
into the
TDK,
butter.
you've got to remember these terms, because when you
No.
want to come across as being really,
Really
intelligent
smart.
and owning the kitchen vibe, when you come
Yeah.
out and say, I've created this, when your mom
Yeah.
looks over your shoulder and says, oh, what are you doing? You say, I'm emulsifying.
I'm emulsifying.
the egg with the-"
A little bit of vanilla, because we always add vanilla for flavour, just brings out everything. And then we've got our dries here. So we've got a little bit of salt, cake flour, and then the baking powder. You can use self-raising flour as well. That's always a foolproof way of doing
Can I
it.
be asking, is it just a scoop of salt, or how many?
Just like a pinch. When you say a pinch, you just do like that.
okay.
Yeah, a pinch of salt. The salt also just brings out flavour. You always add salt to everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one thing I've learned from you guys is balance is key. So
Yeah.
you're always looking at something. You're going to have a slight acidity, obviously, from as creamy as our Bliss Double Cream is. Having a strawberry flavour profile, having the actual strawberries in there, it's going to have a bit of a sour,
Yeah.
a bit of a bite,
bit of a
which
tang.
is delicious. You want that.
Oopsie.
I mean, the danger for me having one of these anywhere near me is that you might eat half of it before you've.
I probably would eat almost all of that in one sitting.
And you are lucky, I think, having something that is indulgent. I like the double cream. It's obviously really healthy having the yogurt.
It's a healthy,
so
okay.
good for your gut and your
you'll
overall
tell
health.
me.
But having the double cream indulgence really good. But you know you're going to be getting a source of 10 vitamins as well. Got some amazing flavors. You've got plain, obviously, strawberries and cream, which is what we're using here. Black Forest, choc chip and hazel. You could actually
you can
do a
go
bundt cake
mad.
for each variant.
flavour.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I love that.
So the strawberry Bliss is basically, instead of where you would normally add milk or yogurt or buttermilk, we're adding this. So it adds a little hint of flavour. You've got more strawberry going on.
Oh, okay.
So you would always add some sort of liquid.
I'm
and
a
then the
yogurt fan,
tang.
though.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. And then we've got our fresh chopped
And don't forget the
strawberries.
10 vitamins that you are putting in there as well. I know we often forget about these things when baking.
Gotta have
but
vitamins in your
you've gotta
cake
have
as well,
10.
you know.
I don't want any less than 10. So you've
Okay.
chopped up your
So chopped
strawberry nice
strawberries,
and
you
fine.
can use frozen as well, but you need to defrost them and let that water drain off first.
Okay,
Otherwise, it's going to be a very wet
You're gonna have little
mixture.
pockets, also pockets of steam
absolutely.
flowing off, and your cake's gonna explode.
Yeah.
Explode rather.
Explode. Okay, so you'll find that what we've got in the recipe is a little extra flour than normal because that's going to help just to bind because the strawberries are a wet thing.
Yeah.
So they're going to leak out a little bit of
How
moisture.
amazing does that just smell?
It
I don't know if I'm
smells good, eh?
smelling just the clover.
I think it's a bit of the yogurt too.
Ooh.
Does smell good.
Oh
Very
man, so the keyword
strawberry-ish.
here is Clover to 33728. We'll send you this ingenious ingredients list and you can create your own bundt cake. So what is
Yeah.
the rule of thumb with now that we're putting our batter into the
Yeah.
bundt cake? How much will this raise?
I always fill a cake to just over half to 3/4 because it is
Okay.
going to rise and you don't want it to overflow and explode.
This is the second time we've spoken about the danger of an exploding
We
cake.
do not like
I don't want you to be
exploding cakes.
intimidated. This really is a foolproof way of entering into the baking fold. So we are going to finish off layering our beautiful batter here, which looks delicious in its own
And
right.
this is important is your texture needs to be sort of, it just must drop off the spoon. Then you know it's
I
gonna call it
definitely have learned something today.
Hey?
good.
Mom, I am coming for you. Happy Women's
She says,
Day.
yeah, she says with all due respect, Mama, we know. So we're going to take you through a little play-by-play of how we arrive at the beautiful end result as we kind of gloop the rest of it. I'm going to say it's gloopy.
It's
gloopy
gloopy. I
consistency.
like that word.
eh?
That's very scientific.
Gloopy.
Yeah.
One of the easiest ways to show your appreciation is through cooking. Say thank you to the strong and inspirational woman in your life with this beautiful Clover Bliss Bundt cake. Crack 4 eggs into a mixing bowl. Then add 5 ml of vanilla extract and whisk to combine. Next, to a new bowl, add 200 grams of softened clover butter and 250 grams of caster sugar and cream until pale and fluffy. Pour the egg mixture into the butter mixture, mixing as you go. To a sieve, add 250 grams of cake flour, 15 grams of baking powder and a pinch of salt. Then sift half into the bowl of egg and butter mixture and mix to combine. Next, add 120 ml of Clover Bliss double cream strawberry, 160 grams of fresh diced strawberries, and sift in the remainder of the flour mixture and combine. Pour the cake batter into a bundt cake mold, then bake at 170 degrees Celsius for 45 to 50 minutes. While the cake is baking, combine 60 ml of Clover Bliss double cream strawberry and 250 grams of sifted icing sugar and stir to combine. Drizzle the icing over the cooled bundt cake and decorate with fresh rose petals. It's not only women who make good bakers, so come on guys, man up, get in the kitchen and treat those special women in your lives to something truly decadent.
Made with love by Clover.
She made it on
Made with love by Clover, and that's what you get. We've cut it into a little bit of a cross section so you can see the beauty of this beautiful strawberries and cream bundt cake. I'm going to cut a little bit of a slice here. Okay.
If it's that little bit of a lot.
Well, we can.
A little bit lot.
You've got to kind of appreciate just how beautiful the strawberries come across in that. I'm going to give you just one strawberry as well. Because you deserve it, and because it's Women's Day, that looks so cute, man.
That
Well done,
looks
Graham.
lovely.
Well
Look at
done,
you.
dude.
Thank you
He
so
says like he
much.
baked this whole cake
So
himself.
I'm going to taste it. Right?
You're going to taste it on behalf of all of us today, of
And you're
all
gonna tell us how
women who are
amazing it
potentially
is.
going to be receiving this amazing bundt cake. Half the crew are like, oh, what do you mean? We're not going to... Sorry, guys, only for the ladies on set this morning. The key word
amazing.
is Clover to
Good.
33728.
It's amazing. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. I'm actually having a lot of that, huh?
Indulge with Bliss Double Cream Yogurt, made with love by Clover.